Hello, this is Robert Nelson, here again to share with you some information designed to help you increase your sales success. So, today I'm going to give you the single most powerful principle that you will ever discover to help you dramatically, immediately, and permanently improve your sales productivity. Here is the principle. You have got to learn to become a giver. Now, if you get what I'm about to give you, it will put you in the top 5% of all the salespeople in your industry. You've got to learn to be a giver, and it's going to take a conscious effort and some consistent practice. Here's the situation. Most people stereotype salespeople as someone that's out to get their money by any means necessary. So they build up an invisible wall of defense around themselves to keep the salesperson out of their pocket and away from their money. But the problem is not that people create this defense. The problem is that most salespeople don't know how to penetrate this defense because they view themselves in the same way. They approach the sales situation with an attitude that is more focused on getting the sale than it is on giving real value to the prospect. And it creates that repulsive condition that is often referred to as commission breath. And needless to say, it tends to drive away the prospect. So how do we fix this situation? We fix it by turning the situation completely around. You've got to shift your focus. And you have got to approach the sales opportunity with an attitude that is more focused on giving value to the prospect than it is on getting the sale. So I'm going to give you one simple statement that's designed to help you remember this process. And you've probably heard it before. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. There is no clearer explanation for this process. This is the order of operation. This is a sequence. This is a principle. And just like the law of gravity, this is a law that works every time. You've got to give before you receive. You can't expect to reap a harvest if you neglect to plant the seed. And you can expect your harvest to be lean if your seeds are few and far between. So if you want an abundant harvest, you've got to plant abundant seeds. You've got to give with the same degree and intensity that you desire to receive. But I hear some of you say, well, I just can't give away my products and services for free. Oh, but there's a lot more that you have that you can give away that you may not realize. You can give someone a smile, a kind word. You can give someone a pleasant tone of voice and a happy demeanor. You can give them a demonstration of your product or service. You can give them a sample or an example of how your product or service may be of benefit to them. You can give someone happiness, laughter. Now, you don't have to be a comedian. You can just be lighthearted and jovial, and they will respond in kind. You see, that's the funny thing about people. They have a tendency to give us whatever we give them. If you give them kindness and consideration, they will respond in kind. If you give them arrogance and aggression, they'll pretty much tend to do the same. And if you give them value, real value, they will give you real money. The more you give to them, the more they will be inclined to want to give to you. So here's the challenge. I want you to practice your giving, but I want you to practice this when you're not in a sales situation. Throughout the course of the day, to your friends, your family, people that you meet on the street, neighbors in your area, give and practice giving so consistently that it becomes a habit and you find yourself doing it without even thinking about it. And then get ready, because you're about to receive. This is Robert Nelson, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity to share with you this information. And I encourage you to like, to comment, and even share. Yeah, give it away, and you'll be amazed at how much you will receive.